In this episode, I want to teach you guys on how to sell your music. I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base. So I'm just at the rec center here in my hometown, and my daughter's doing her swimming lessons, and she doesn't start for another 10 minutes, so I wanted to get this podcast in for you guys, because we had an amazing Fan Base University call yesterday. It was probably one of my favorites. We went overtime. Just got to answer so much. I taught on Spotify ads and just so many things. And one of the big things that came up was how to sell your music. And I recently, did a sale to my fan base, to my email list, to my Instagram. And I did this thing called a secret sale. And basically I put a whole bunch of my products, like my CDs, my beanies, my sticker. What else did I include? A USB key, t-shirt, poster, and I put a real nice package together and did a really special sale for my fans. I made it that you had to get on this list, and it was going to be announced 24 hours later. So I announced it a day before it went live and kind of built up some excitement about it and said, look, this is going to be limited. And basically yesterday on the Fanbase University call, I taught you how to do a sale properly and do a campaign and do an actual launch. Because for a lot of us artists, we create stuff and we throw it out there with no plan on how to actually monetize it. So I really went through on how to make a sale. And just so you know, all the Fanbase University calls are recorded and they're in your members area. So if you ever miss a call, you can go back and listen to it. But I really shared on how you need to put an offer together. And one way, it's like, okay, that's great. You're getting a poster, you're getting a CD, you're getting all these things, right? That's great. But how do you add more value to that without it costing you more or costing me more? Well, one of the things I said was, look, guys, and I said this to my fans, I don't ship stuff out anymore. I haven't shipped stuff out for, over a year. It's very rare if I ever do. So that means I can't sign it. But in this specific, very special, limited offer, you are also going to get it signed by Manifest, which is a big deal. When I order stuff, I want my stuff signed. And I'm not saying that to be all ego, you get it signed by Manifest. But, the artists that I look up to, people I look up to, if I could get a book signed by the author instead of it just the book, I'll take it. I want that, And so that adds value to it, and people will pay for that. And so I'm trying to teach you how to add more value to stuff without it costing you more. What's another way we could do that? Well, you can get the CD, but guess what? You can also get the digital download. Or how about you can get a song that didn't make the album, or an exclusive, something that's unreleased, or maybe you get the demo, or maybe you get a special video or something like that, just something that they can't normally get that can increase the value, and it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps to drive sales. And one of the biggest things I was teaching you, and maybe you're listening to this, maybe you bought my secret sale that I did for Smart Music Business, because I recently did a really special offer for you guys to get a bundle of my courses. And some of my Fanbase U members bought that on there. And I was teaching them that, look, one of the biggest drivers to get sales is limited, if there's only a limited quantity of it, okay? So, just like anything, that's why gold is so valuable, because there's only so much of it, right? Well, anything that's limited, that value increases. So when you limit it to only 5 spots, 2 spots, or only 10 packages, or whatever it is, that makes it more valuable. And then the other thing is missing out. This sale ends on this date and then it's done. So you're going to miss out either because of time or you're going to miss out on quantity. And that is one of the biggest drivers to get people to sign up. That's why a lot of people who sell tickets to events and stuff like that, you get the early bird pricing. And then they say, look, tickets are going up on this day, so get in now. That's why Kickstarters are so powerful, because it's a 30-day thing. It's a very special thing, and you need to be taking some of the stuff I'm talking about here and apply it to your Kickstarter, okay? And if you want help on Kickstarter training, get my course, Crowdfunding Secrets, okay? That will help you. Go to smartmusicbusiness.com and grab that there, okay? But that'll help you a ton. So yeah, go to smartmusicbusiness.com for that. But again, it's putting together a special offer that is not available anywhere else. It's limited time. That's what people want. And obviously you got to come up with really good packages. And then of course you got to market it and get it out there. But I really encourage you, learn how to sell your music. Marketing is probably one of the best skills you want to learn. And I know I didn't learn it growing up in school. I didn't learn it growing up. The labels didn't teach me. Nobody taught me this, but I can't stress enough to learn how to market and sell yourself, sell your stuff, and doing it in a non-sleazy way where people actually love you for it. So, hey, if this podcast helps you out, please do me a huge favor and leave a review. And total transparency, somebody that left a rude review on my iTunes the other day, and I know I'm helping a lot of you. And, when I get negative reviews like that for someone, sometimes you just get haters. And so we need to just totally get rid of that person who left that rude review. And if you do me a huge favor and just leave a bunch of positive comments on iTunes, I'd really, really appreciate it if I've helped you out in any way. And I just want to encourage you, keep creating, keep marketing, don't give up. Some stuff, you might feel overwhelmed, but just choose one thing today and move that forward, okay? Maybe go finish your dinner, your lunch, whatever it is. Maybe go have a nap, but just block off some time and just go do one thing that can go move your career forward. Get inspired, get pumped up, and just never quit, all right? Have an awesome day wherever you're at, and keep going. Peace. Hey, thanks so much for listening. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also leave a comment or a review and let me know how I've helped you or what other topics you want me to cover on this podcast. I always read them and it always inspires me to hear your story. And also, if you need more music marketing help or you just need more coaching or you need your questions answered in a deeper way, I have a coaching program called Fanbase University. Go to fanbaseuniversity.com to sign up because on the 12th and 24th of every month, I answer all your questions, coaching my students, plus you get access to exclusive video training on how to market your music and grow your fan base. Go to fanbaseuniversity.com and start your trial today, and I look forward to helping you grow your career. Cheers.